Hey lovelies, welcome to this week's video. We're going to be talking about grounding today because we are in April now. It is properly springtime, and as we go into a new season and a new month, then there's going to be a new going to be going along a new theme for some of my videos about getting a spring in your step and channeling all that lively sunshine that should be just around the corner and just really stepping into spring with confidence. So we're going to start off with a bit of grounding because it's always a good foundation to start from. Getting grounded, feeling centered, feeling balanced, and then go from there. I mean, you can use this grounding technique whenever you like, whenever you're feeling maybe a little bit spaced or a little bit disconnected or a bit overwhelmed and you just need bringing back, then you can use this technique. So it's a really, really versatile technique, and I just thought it would be really appropriate to talk about it as it's my first video in April. So this is a grounding technique that I use. It doesn't actually involve using any crystals this time. It's all about picturing things in your mind and just really tuning into your energy, really. So first of all, it's a good idea to be able to sit comfortably with your feet flat on the floor. Bare feet would be optimal, or you can just have your socks on. Just make sure there's no shoes. Your feet need to be touching the floor. Even better, if you can do this outside, you can sit in your garden and have your feet on the lawn or on your patio, just so that you're outside and really grounding with the ground is even better. But you can do this in your house as well. I often do it sat on the edge of my bed with my feet flat on the floor in my bedroom. So have your feet flat on the floor, sit up straight, make yourself comfy, close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Just allow yourself to relax, and hopefully it can be nice and reasonably quiet around you as well. And then with your eyes closed, after you've done your deep breaths, is just to start imagining that you're feeling your feet are being pulled into the ground, that they're really stuck there. You may feel yourself kind of subconsciously pushing down on your feet into the ground, but really feel like they're being pulled, being rooted into the ground. And visualize these roots coming from the base of your feet into the ground, like they're setting your roots down, and feel like you're being really pulled to the earth. So have that visualization. You may feel physical sensations from it. You may not. It's okay if you don't. But keep that visualization strong in your mind and imagine that's what's happening from the soles of your feet down into the ground. And just hold yourself there for as long as you like. It doesn't have to be very long, or if you feel like you just want to sit there for a bit and chill out and just clear your mind and have these grounding sensation, you do you, whatever feels best. So just sit there for a little while with this grounding sensation, visualizing that your roots are going into the earth and you're being pulled into the earth, bringing you back to your center, helping you feel a little bit more balanced and maybe a little less overwhelmed or a little less floaty than you might have been feeling recently. And then when you feel ready, kind of just bring yourself back to the present. Like I wouldn't say release the roots, just bring yourself back to where you are in your surroundings, and slowly open your eyes and just take in your surroundings. Like, don't just get up and walk away. It's all part of the process. Just come back to the present, open your eyes slowly, take in your surroundings, and then when you feel ready to get up, before you get up and walk away, just lightly stomp your feet on the ground, because that kind of reaffirms you're grounding yourself, but also shakes you out of that almost meditation state that you may have gone into before you go about and do what you need to do. So sit comfortably, ideally outside, but anywhere you can have your feet flat on the ground. You can do this anywhere you like. Feet flat on the ground, take some deep breaths and just imagine those roots and your feet being pulled into the ground and you're being rooted there. And then when you feel ready, slowly come to, open your eyes, let yourself adjust back to where you are, and then before you get up and walk away, stomp your feet. Another great thing to do following this is to drink a glass of water, because and it's the same after any healing session that I do, whether it be crystal healing or Reiki. It's ideal to have a glass of water following that, because again, you've been tuning into your energies. You might, and in this process you may clear energies, and by drinking that glass of water as well, you'll be flushing through your system. So it's a really good idea to just have yourself a quick glass of water after doing this as well, and that kind of just rounds everything off nicely, and you can just go about your day. So I hope that that little quick ritual will help you. Again, you can use it anytime you like. I just thought it was a great time to mention it and to talk about it at the beginning of springtime. And it just gives you, not only does it give you some grounding, but it just gives you 5-10 minutes, however long you want, to just stop for a bit and just be present, which is always really helpful to kind of reset your mindset or just give you a little bit of a refresh. So try that out. Let me know in the comments if you've tried that before, or that you do use grounding techniques, or if you've done it, let me know how it felt afterwards or during. And if you do want to introduce a crystal into this at the same time, if you want to hold a crystal in your hand, a wonderful grounding crystal is smoky quartz. That's a really good one that you can use. Smoky quartz for grounding is actually what I use in on the earth chakra, which is the chakra at the base of the feet, during all my crystal healing sessions. Without fail, there's always a smoky quartz by the feet for grounding. So that's a really great one if you do want to use a crystal and hold that in your hand. So thank you very much for joining me today. As usual, all the links are in the description for you to have a look at the Crystal Academy, my online crystal courses, and also linked to my brand new course which launches this month, Reflect, Reclaim, Renew, which is all about letting go of things that happened in the past, reaffirming who you are, and putting together a plan of action of how you're going to get to where you want to go. It's a 12-week course, and it can be completely done at your own pace, and there's also options to have group online calls with me, and even options to do one-to-one calls with me throughout the course as well. So if you'd like to know more information about that, that's the link in the description below for Reflect, Reclaim, Renew, and I hopefully hear from you soon. And if you'd like to see some other crystal videos that I've done, then just click on the playlist up here, and to make sure you don't miss any of my future videos, then click on the icon right there to subscribe. And I will speak to you next week. Take care. Bye bye.